welcome to welcome to Victor Plays. Still got a cough. That's kind of weird. We're working through it, right. So we are playing Quiplash tonight. It is the game that is at the top of the Victor Plays leaderboard at present. Let's see if we can't bring that up. It's top of the Victor Plays leaderboard with a vote amount of 11,035. What the what? Shenanigans. I say shenanigans. Good gravy. Oh, hey, browser service. Is that it? It is it. Perfect. Let's see if we can. There you go. Quiplash. Quiplash. 11,035. That is the, that is how many votes Quiplash had. But it's gonna go away now. Going away now. Call that played. Done. Hey, Gray. How you doing? We're gonna play some of this Quiplash tonight. Unfortunately, this is one of those games where you gotta get enough people. And that's always kind of the tricky part. But, it says there are 4 people watching this right now. So, let's see if we can't get all y'all in there. We can play some Quiplash. Yay! Nice. Yeah, I got it on streaming mode, so the timers are going to be elongated. Yes, it's going to be elongated. So there'll be plenty of opportunity for people to vote, even with the, and I timed it, 7-second lag. So we're on a 7-second delay, which, if you didn't know, is approximately the same, give or take like half a second, as live TV broadcasts. It's like a 7-second delay, so in case something crazy happens, they have 7 seconds that they can go and hit the button that says, okay, we're gonna go to commercial now. So, it's always fun. There is a bit more of a delay. For example, the Olympics right now. The only way to watch the Olympics live on television is to be in the West Coast, to be over here. If you're on the East Coast, there's about a 30 to 90 second delay. For reasons. I don't know why. But that's just how it is. Let's see. I'm gonna try to round up some folks. Hiccups. Oh man, that spaghetti and meatballs I made tonight. I think there was too much garlic in the sauce. Let me see if I can. Alright, I got another player. Da da dun 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 dun. No, I mean, I don't know where Chirpa is. I don't run his life. You know? The man's got things to do. Journalist things. Weird, Mahoshi. That is weird. Welcome, though. I gotta go out later tonight. Tonight at 1 o'clock, my parents' flight comes in. So I gotta go and pick them up, bring them home. Gotta leave, meaning that to get to LAX, I gotta leave the house at about 12 o'clock. Give myself plenty of time. There's not gonna be any traffic. It's gonna be like midnight, but you know. I'm gonna put a pot of coffee on later. Make sure I'm well and properly caffeinated. So. One thing I've learned is that the music in this game never gets annoying for me. Where were they at? Oh, they went to the East Coast. They went back east. Went and saw a bunch of people. And then you know, because they don't go often, you know. In fact, this is the first time they've been back east in like 10 years. So they went back east for about a week, and then they came back. They're in the air. They are in the air as we speak. I actually feel really good today because I cleaned my desk. Like, it is, you don't really get to see it like so nice and clean, but there it is. Oh wait. Oh, I completely misread. I got a couple of people who, no, I'm not running on Wi-Fi anymore. I've got gigabit. I've got a gigabit cable wire going from my router to my computer. Alright, Mahoshi, get in on this. You're invited to play. All of you can play. That is why it is on the screen. Mahoshi, get in on this. Let's play some Quiplash. Da, 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 da. It actually is really good being on Wired. Like, you guys tell me, does it feel like I'm a much better high quality? I'll tell you what, I am streaming in 1080p. Which is great. I'm not streaming in 720p. Does it look okay to you? We've been doing like the streaming equivalent of shitposting for like the past, I don't know, a bit. Bert. Boom, boom. So I've been kind of wanting to get that that game, Getting Over It. That's good. That's good. Let's do some stuff that's really gonna freak it out. Let's go. Brand new colors, titles. Blah, hey, ha, ho, ha. Yes. Not that I'm on Gigabit. I may have it so because I've been looking at different streaming solutions, particularly when it comes to improving audio quality. Audio and video quality, moving up to some more like higher grade kind of stuff. Hey, 'twas a Zerg. I'm letting the Quiplash sort of steep for a bit. Give people a chance to kind of get in, get settled, bring up their browser, get in and play. I want all y'all to play. Everybody play. You follow the instructions. You go to jackbox.tv on your mobile device or your web browser and enter the code GMSY for the room code. And then you can get in. And I've got my phone here with the special Everybody's In button. So I can be like, aha, everybody's in, bonk. And then we can all play. It's going to be so great. Anyways, I've been pondering getting the game Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. I saw Aaron Signal put out a video about it, and I didn't watch it because Aaron Signal goes and gets all spoilery, and I don't really know what the game is about, but the trailer on the Humble store seems to indicate that it is about a man stuck in a pod. He has what appears to be a sledgehammer, and you have to help him with his sledgehammer to climb over things. It's about heartache. Oh, jeez. That sounds great. Not 'twas a Zerg. Oh, wow. Just, I wonder who it would be then. So, as far as I know, there's no story, so no spoiler. Well, there doesn't have to be a story for you to spoil a game. Like, you can spoil the experience of a game, right? So, like, how would you spoil the experience of a game? So there could be like mechanical changes throughout the game that could really throw you for a loop. Like you'd be like, oh man's the mechanics. Oh, Mahoshi's not working. Yeah, you gotta use GMSY. So yeah, you can spoil like the mechanical aspects of the game or things that go on and such and so forth. So doesn't necessarily have to be a spoiler. There we go. Okay, I think we got a good amount of people. A goodly number. us get this going. We've got 5 people. I'd love to have more, but it's just us at the moment. So, oh wait, I should post things in a Discord. Hang on. There are Discords. I forget these things. I don't know. It's not taking you anywhere? Oh no. Are you doing it on a mobile phone? Or because it kind of does like, hey, mobile phone, but I don't know if it works in a browser. So yeah, you should be having like a sit back and relax kind of message. Really? Good gracious. Who'd have thought this is so complicated? Normally, Jackbox just works. That's one of the great things about it. It normally just works. So here's some fun news. I'm currently talking with Sekai Project. They've made some of the visual novels we've played on here. And some that we're gonna play because of course we're gonna end up playing more visual novels. And I'm gonna try to set up a meeting. We're trying to set up a meeting for me to go to their studios here in the LA area, here in LA, to talk to them about the visual novel process and some of the things some of the unique challenges they have to go through for localization and things like that. So, with any luck, I'll be able to convince them to let me, do like, I don't know, maybe like a little mini documentary following a project from start to finish. I don't know. It's just what's happening. It's just letting you guys know some things that I'm working on, Sekai Project was at ALA, and I was a fan guest of honor there, and we tried to meet up, but it didn't really work, and didn't find them at the VIP party, so, I don't know. Alright, I think we gotta, let's see. I don't know, how dare I, right? How dare I do any amount of self-promotion on my own stream? Jeez. Speaking of self-promotion, here's some self-promotion that worked. My Patreon supporters. Thank you. Oh, wow. I don't know what's going on with me tonight. Drink some water. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. Who are generous enough to contribute a little bit of money each month to help make this channel chooch. They do great things. Their money goes towards great things like covering some of the basic costs of the recurring expenses. So the Patreon supporters, they really do cover all of the recurring monthly expenses. It doesn't cover any of the incidental stuff, but the recurring monthly expenses the Patreon covers very nicely. Things like Adobe Creative Cloud, Backblaze, which is what we use for backups, things like that. Covers all of that really nicely with a little bit left over that I keep saving up for things like, getting a new microphone or something like that. It's not a lot, but it's something. So, thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. Kate Macross, Rochelle Mantino, and the Geek Nights Podcast, Funeral Cleavage, Dexter Calder, George Davidson, Rin Senpai, Zara Gorgion, Brendan Brothers, Ethan Fryer, Pinup Citizen, Gina Moreno, and Niato. Thank you to all of them, for helping support the show. So thank you very much. There we go. Chooch. Yeah, Chooch. And I don't know, there's no Discord. Oh. I'm coughing all day, coughing all night. Discord. I don't know. I don't have a Discord. Well, actually, we do. Oh my god. What am I saying? Frostworks does have a Discord. I completely forgot about it. What am I doing? Because Churba set it up. So. Good gracious, what is going on with me? Oh my god. Blah. It's like I'm dying or something over here. Good Christ. Oh, I drank water, but it seems to have only made it worse. Of course, Discord starts up in streamer mode. We do have a Frostworks thing here. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and... How do I pimp the Frostworks Discord? How do I... create the channel... Oh! Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll hold off on that. We've got some people we're working on in projects in here. Maybe not a public Discord. But I'll link to the front row forum Discord. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, there's no... let's not do the Discord then. But yes, did Mahoshi, did you ever get in here? Did you ever get in the game? You poor thing. I guess not. Yeah, anyways, this episode, as well as all of the other episodes of Victor Plays, is brought to you by water. It's what you are. Ding! I don't think we're waiting for one more person. If poor Mahoshi can't get in by now, I don't think she's ever gonna get in. No, poor Mahoshi. Yeah. Try an Internet Explorer. I don't know what to tell you. Just try on a desktop. We're troubleshooting poor Mahoshi over here. She can't seem to get in. Yeah, let's do that, and she can get in on the audience. Let's start playing. Oh no. Okay, let's see here. Alright, let's do it. Everybody's in. That is quite rapid. Dun 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 dun. Quiplash.
Welcome to Quiplash. Population, you guys. Oh, good. I'm just relieved that Mackenzie isn't playing after that stunt she pulled last week. Let's get to it. Time for round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone
not clever
will
in my
choose
case.
between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
Right. Oh wow, am I gonna be the slowest one?
Let's start this show. The first prompt is, why did the
Fun,
mortician
yeah?
cross the road? Okay, pick your favorite.
To bury the truth of the Mormons? What? No, weird answers are fine. Weird answers are totally fine. Come on! To get to the other side? Because it's a mortician? God damn.
The first sign that you're old. Vote on your devices.
Huh. I mean, I do... The poker rap was a big part of my childhood. But I do also... I've never had grape nuts, actually. Maybe I'm not old yet.
Next one, the first names of each of your nipples.
Oh, Jesus.
It's voting time.
What? Missing and attached? What? I know what I'm voting for. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Quiplash!
Coming up next, the next product for Matthew McConaughey to endorse.
The dictatorship of the proletariat. Oh my god. From shaving? Whoa. I mean, that's gotta be like some sort of competitive level of swimming to go and shave your chest hair off. But good gravy. Ugh. What? Who didn't vote? Everybody, apparently.
Next up, the weirdest room you could see in an airport would be one specifically designated for blank. It's voting time.
Would the old sandwiches be on a discount? You gotta have some embarrassing luggage to one of you at secretly. Or maybe it's for people watching. Ha!
Okay, next one. A lesser-known ingredient in most microwave pizza pockets.
Oh no, I love pizza pockets.
Vote on your devices.
I'd like to think it's real love. A little bit of love in every pizza pocket. They have old sandwich rooms. That's the food stands.
And next is what bears dream about all winter.
Picnic baskets.
Voting time.
Eating the rich. You're not a bear. You're just a man in a fur coat with who hasn't shaved. Who knows what I'm referencing? Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo.
That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
My dad just texted me from the airplane saying they're in the air over Iowa. Why are you texting me? In the airplane!
Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round
I did not know bears give birth while asleep. That seems kind of poorly planned. Okay, here we go. Gotta answer questions now. The sounds these little guys make are hilarious. Like I need to. I've had this pearl point. Oh, by the way, while I was at ALA, I had the opportunity to meet a one Mr. Zachary Callison, which was fun. Had breakfast together. It was kind of great. It's really something I would normally say for an episode of Steven Universe, but so. Wow, you guys suck.
First up, the worst theme for your kid's first dance recital. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
Stephen King. I don't know. Yeah. Da 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 da.
Next in line, a great pet name for a parasitic worm that lives in your ear.
No. And or dead. Illinois, are you okay?
Coming up next, what Smokey the Bear does when he's not fighting forest fires.
One of the answers is picnic baskets. So, his internet machine apparently broke.
Next, something that would make an awful hat.
Yeah, again, his internet machine broke, so sad day. That's gray, by the way.
Next up, what would make baseball more entertaining to watch?
If the winning team got to live.
Time to vote.
I don't think baseball is an entertainment black hole. It's just not terribly entertaining, that's all. But deathball would make it more interesting. No, bow, 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 bow. Quiplash? Quiplash!
And next is the worst material with which to make a snowman.
Oh, that's horrible. Why would you do that?
Next one, how would you fix the economy? It's voting time.
Public transit overhaul. I guess in a way, but meh. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, even split. Thunderdome.
Round 2 is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
Round 3,
This
the
is
last
round
lash.
3, the last lash. Points are tripled, and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time.
Oh man.
Your prompt is... come up with a name for a new TV show that has the word Spanky in it.
Oh, jeez. Spanky? Hey! Hey!
Everybody's
That's it,
in.
folks.
Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
Spanky Sora's Big Adventure. Pokemon Snap XXX. Spanky. Oh, come on. Oh, that's terrible. Spanky Javak. Spanky and the Pussycats. Oh. Spanky the Clown. I get my votes. Hey! Hey! Dum bum bum bum. Yeah! Really? Oh man's. Wow,
That's all.
one didn't.
Now for the final scores.
It's not that it isn't fair. You can totally play. You can totally stay in, you know. You can totally stay and comment and watch and stuff. I'm sorry that you can't play, Mihoshi. That really sucks. We're gonna open it up to new players. Hang on, Mihoshi. We're gonna open it up to new players. And maybe you'll be able to get in with the new code. Maybe, that's what I'm thinking. So, hang on. Good job on Water God for win.
Hey!
Hey! You can totally play. And Earthworm Jim in here. Just because I saw him on my desktop, and I kind of wanted to get her. Oh no! Kind of wanted to bring a little Earthworm Jim into it. I used to have, and I don't know if they work anymore. I used to have these things. Where were they? They were like My Little Pony things that would jump around the desk, jump around the screen. Yes, the animated screen ponies. Like, I wonder what the hell happened to it. I used to have like all of them. My Little Pony desktop buddies. Is that what it is? The desktop pony team, desktop pony on SourceForge. It's a Visual Basic.net application. Desktop Pony's website. It's the SourceForge. Well, let's download it. It's abandoned. Aw, poor Mahoshi. I'm so sorry. That sucks. Let's get the Desktop Ponies. The ponies. They will do the magics. Yeah. That's it. Do that. Watch on your computer, but do your phone on the cell network. Doing the Quiplash stuff over cellular does not have a problem. No. I watched the My Little Pony movie a couple of days ago. Oh my god, it's so good. But, it is the case, that is not the case. You need to watch the movie. It is super good. The villain song is kind of amazing. Homans. No, don't lower your security. My Little Pony movie is A+. It is for real A+ movie. Gots to do the A+. Oh my god, come on. Desktop Pony thing is just not... Yeah, and that was what kind of bugged me about the movie when I first saw it when I first saw the trailer. Like, the look of it really bothered me, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it. On my finger on why I'm like, is it just because the characters look a bit different? Is it just why is it bothering me so much? And I looked at, and after I saw the movie, I figured it out. They're using cel-shaded 3D models, which is when you take a 3D model and you put an outline around it and you shade it in such a way that it looks 2D. And then on top of the 3D models, it would have 2D layers on top of it for certain things. And that was what really, it was a combination of the cel-shaded 2D, cel-shaded 3D, and the 2D elements on top of it that really, threw me for a loop. I didn't really like it. I couldn't tell you why. It just looked weird, looked different, in a bad way, and I couldn't figure it out. But, the movie itself is amazing. I love it. Tempest Shadow is amazing. Is a wonderful antagonist in the film, and her villain song. Oh my god. The program they used for the movie was used much better in the animated fan song The Moon Rises. The Moon Rises! I saw that after I saw the movie. I only saw that yesterday. Oh my god, it's so good! What program did they use? Because I want to know. I want to know. I need to know. It's kind of amazing. 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 Okay. Let's get another game in. Everybody's in. Everybody that's going to be in is in.
Let's not waste any time. I'm Schmitty, this is Quiplash, and we're on Earth. That about covers it. Well, I hope everyone took their shoes off, because this game has fairly new carpeting. This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go!
Da-da-dun. Da-da-dun. I'm gonna keep looking for desktop ponies while... Oh, we're playing.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Starting things off, a terrible food truck would be one that goes around selling only blank. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Food content. I'm kind of intrigued by the downloadable food content.
Okay, next one. A prank the Supreme Court justices probably play on each other.
Oh. Each drinking their fellow
devices.
Oh, definitely whoopee cushions. It's a... It is a classic.
Next up, come up with a catchier, more marketable name for the Bible. Time to vote. And next is new sport idea, professional blank. vote on your devices. Next one, the worst person to share a hot tub with. It's voting time.
Hey, it was me all along. I'm glad a loud person ranks worse than me.
The name of a canine comedy club with puppy stand-up comedians.
I would go there 100%. Pause for laughs. Oh, pause for laughs, 100%. It's a good pun. It's a good pun.
That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama.
The drama. All right. What are you doing up there, Octavia?
Okay, here we go. Our first prompt is another name for the Grand Canyon. Okay, pick your favorite.
That's too good. So just so you guys can see what I'm doing right now. Yeah.
And next, what you would do with 2 free hours and a flamethrower. Time to vote.
Turn some frowns, somewhat browns.
Next in line, a ridiculous government agency that no one knows about, the Department of Blank. Vote on your devices.
I feel like the government probably does keep track of memes. So I don't know how ridiculous it actually would be. Sorry, Illinois. I have broken
Coming up
your
next,
quiplash there.
a rejected phrase for one of those Valentine heart candies. It's voting time.
Hello. You're in my heart, where my blood belongs. Ba-da-da. Thank you, Lochnar.
And next, the first and second rules of Fight Club are don't talk about Fight Club. But what's the 387th rule of Fight Club?
No rule
Vote on your
253. No cups. I feel like that'd be like the fourth rule. That's actually a They Might Be Giants lyric. It's from this, if I remember correctly, I believe it's from the song She's Actual Size. She's actual size, but she seems much bigger than me.
Next one, the weirdest thing you can buy at the Vatican gift shop. Time to vote.
Inflatable crossing nails. Oh, oh, that's good. Wow, wow, wow.
We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened.
Dun 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 dun. Quiplash.
Welcome to the last lash.
The last lash.
Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our last lash prompt is something you'd be surprised to see come out of a pimple.
Ew. While you guys are doing that, the ponies are having a good time over here.
Let's see the responses. Vote with your votes now.
Osmosis Jones. You'd be in my zit where my bus should be. Getting messages on Facebook. Let's see. Nothing. Of course they're mine. My friend Dustin's watching. He says, I'm going to decide here. Little Ponies, your desktop, but yours, not my brother. Yes, it is mine. I guess. No.
It's
Are they going to go over to
Let's
the next
take a look at
monitor?
the final scores.
Oh god, they've gone to the next monitor. Ah, out of the podium. Oh god, guys. Some of them are, hang on. A couple of them are sleeping down there. That's adorable. Look, oh, they were sleeping for a second. I gotta get rid of these though. There you go. Pause for laughter. Pause for laughter. It was the best one. Pause for laughs. Really, it was the greatest. Let's do some new players. All right, we are open for new players. Let's get on in here. Cool. BBS? Bulletin board system? I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, Dustin's in the game. Hey, awesome. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Yes, just a moment. Seafood play. Looks like he's... Tune, Boom, Harmony, and After Effects Workshop. Yeah, that's cool. Well, everybody is Dustin's chatting on the YouTube chat.
Hey!
On the page. There you go. Brother, I know you're a limerick. You use that for a lot of things. Oh, my back just cracked. Oh, my neck too. I've seen Children of the Night. I have seen, yeah, I've seen actually both of those. Yeah, Children of the Night and Lullaby for Princess. I think the Luna one was better. My goodness. Woman dies after her hair gets caught in a go-kart wheel. Ooh. I'm almost sorry I shared that with you guys. That's terrible. That's really terrible. Good gravy. Ooh. 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 There are obviously worse ways to die, but that's still terrible. That's still pretty bad. That's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. We got two more slots. Dustin, get Jen in here. Oh god, don't you just hate half sneezes? Whoa. Dustin's showing me pictures of food. Oh, what a pity. Alright, let's do Remembrance? Not actually a song. I wonder if I can. Hold on. While we're in the midst of doing things, I wonder how crazy it would be to have all of the pony things loaded at once. Just while we're faffing about here, you know, being us. Let's go ahead and let's do all the things. It's pony time. Boop. Oh, what have I done? Oh my god! Oh, this can only go spectacularly. Oh, let's drag some of you up here onto other windows. Spike is going crazy. Oh my god, that's too many. That's far too many. They're gonna walk off the edge, they're gonna fall off. Oh no! That's only worse. Every one of them is their own application. That's hilarious. Oh, okay, room code. There's the room code. LONI. It's just. Oh my god. Look at him go! Hey, get down here. Get down here, Lyra. Fluttershy, you get down here too. Do I know all of their names? I probably do. God. Oh my god. Do I have to close all of them at once? I hope not. Oh my goodness. That's so many ponies. Too many ponies. Yeah. There's the room code. Right up there. Sorry. Hey! There's Jen. Alright. Let's get this going. Everybody's in? Everybody's in. I thought I pushed the button. Do I have to reload the page? Did it just time out? Is it gonna be another Victor? Nope. There we go. One.
Hello, I'd like to welcome almost all of you to Quiplash.
Almost.
All right, good group. Now remember, if Gandhi were alive, this is exactly what he would be doing right now.
Probably.
This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Oh boy.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First one. The first thing a pig would say if it could talk.
You gonna eat
Okay,
that?
voting time. Pick your favorite.
Seymour? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. You're gonna eat Seymour! Seymour! Oh no! I voted for the other thing. I didn't realize that was an exclamation point until after I already tapped the answer I picked out. Seymour! Oh, sad.
And next is the title of a new YouTube cat video that's sure to go viral. Vote on your
Cat falls
devices.
asleep on Pope, bats at hat. Cat scratches Nazi. I don't know, I don't really see the papal hat being something that would appeal to a cat to smack at. Oh my god. The pig would be an angry pig would be a steamed ham.
Next up, the most common thing you'd hear if you could read people's thoughts. It's voting time.
Oh no. Oh no. Da-da-da.
Okay, next one. The secret to a healthy head of hair. Time to vote.
Castorum? Castorum. Oh. Ew. No. 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 Yes, I found. Yes. Yeah.
Coming up next, a tweet from a caveman. Vote on your devices.
Caught bird. Smash for food. Yes!
And next, the most boring graffiti you could see in the subway. Time to vote.
Oh, 100%. Jake, anything that's like, you know, person was here is immediately the most boring type of graffiti. We know you were here. You graffitied it. Yeah. Call your mom, I think would be much better graffiti.
Next in line, a name for a really cheap hotel.
Low-key, hokey, and smoky. Motel shits. I'm gonna go with low-key, hokey, and smoky. Sorry, Dustin.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
How's it looking?
No.
Yeah! Ties broken based on who has the most
On to
attractive
round
mother.
two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say.
Doubled! Well, yeah, Cowboy Bebop movies having
Let's
you
take a
call your
look.
mom.
First up, the difference between grade A beef and grade B beef.
You ask your conscience the why and how.
Okay, everyone,
And
vote
then,
for your
you know,
favorite.
you can always ask DNA. What has a stutter? One cow is utterly terrible at math. Yes! The pun worked!
And next is, if you'd never heard the term great white shark, what might you call it when you saw one for the first time?
Bitterfin? Biterfin. The fucking bitey thing. Biterfin. Yes! Sorry, Jen.
Next up,
The bitey
a
works.
real weirdo would fall asleep to the sounds of blank. Vote on your devices.
Oh, God. I mean, one's obviously better than the other. Well, I laugh at all things. Besides, I've got nothing else in this round.
Next one, the best way to quickly blow $1 million.
Open your mouth.
Time to vote.
Oh! Oh! Oh, that's terrible. Oh. And one person didn't vote. That's terrible.
And next is what your pancreas tests revealed. It's voting time.
Boop. Water God, you're not doing so well this round. Not a one. Again. Poor Water God.
Next up, a new word for people that drive too slow in the fast lane.
Well, by default.
Coming up next, something you can only do in a Walmart if no one's looking. Time to vote.
Climb the shelves to look and fill in your map? That feels like a reference to something, but I don't know what. That's what I'm thinking.
That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores.
Ah, see. Yes! Ta-da!
This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Our prompt is, the name of a hairstyle that will never catch on? Here's the board. Give out your votes now.
He's pity picked me. The Fozzie Bear. The comb under. How would that even work? Under? Beard hair to the top. I can't believe that worked. I thought I'd be the only one, to be honest.
That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
That is really the best answer. Oh, you guys love puns. That I know. I'm gonna let this roll for a sec. I'll be right back. Let's do one more game. I'm just gonna hit same players. Why not? Quiplash.
Hi, I'm Schmitty. That's spelled S-C-H, Mitty. My, what an attractive group. Oh, sorry, I was talking to my framed photo of the cast of Frasier.
They are an attractive group.
This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winner's bonuses at stake. Go!
Woohoo!
That was a delay. Num 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 num. Ha ha! Num 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 num. It adds an incredible latency, but the effect is hilarious. How far can I push it? Num 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 num. Woo! Sliders at maximum. Num 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 num. Woo! Woo!
Start
Hey.
the show. The first prompt is the worst name for a rap artist. Okay, pick your favorite.
Little. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Yeah! Nom, nom, nom.
Next in line, the worst name for a racehorse.
Oh, very
Okay,
observant.
next one, a great nickname for your armpit hair. And next, the name of a font nobody would ever use. Vote on your devices.
McGurk. It's like Coach McGurk. Why?
Okay, well that's enough of that. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum-bum. Num 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 num.
Coming up next, a terrible theme for a high school prom.
No. I would have put peaked early.
Next up, what time is it?
The time before land.
Okay, next one. Come up with a really bad TV show that starts with baby.
Baby Daddy
It's
Takes
voting
Manhattan.
time.
Baby Barf. It seems like.
Round one is
Can't
in the
help
books.
myself.
Let's see the scores.
Hey, you're doing better this round. What a god.
It's
Good
now
job.
time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much.
2x. Is 2x better?
reality show about newborns and first-time mothers. Baby Barf.
Let's take a look. Starting things off, the worst warning to read on some medicine you just swallowed. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
Oh. One's, oh. The other one's, ugh. I'm assuming that last word's supposed to be auto amputation. Jigs up. Ah!
Next one, the toy surprise in an unhappy meal.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, she's gone. Rusty Nail Man. Nail Man. Ah!
On the 147th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
A calendar that doesn't have 147 days in December.
Next in line, a club you wish they had in high school.
What's it?
Time to vote.
Oh, economics club. Nap time. Yeah. Just me. Just me, of course.
Next one, it's disappointing to put together a 1,000-piece puzzle and realize it's just a picture of blank. Vote on your devices.
Oh. That last one feels personal to people. Like, to whoever wrote that. Your rejected love note from 3rd grade. That's like... That feels like trauma behind that one. Feels like there's trauma behind
Coming up
that.
next, the years 2011 to 2020 will be remembered as the blank age. It's voting time.
Coming of age. Just... Yep, taking that one. Just me.
And next is a fun trick to play on the Pope.
Nobody else likes that webcomic?
Vote.
White smoke chemistry set in the fireplace? Tell him smoke is rising from the chimney? Wow, those are both really clever and very similar pranks, both angling for the same thing. That is some papal knowledge going on right there. So, when there's smoke in the fire, when there's smoke coming from when there's white smoke coming from the chimney, it means that if I'm not mistaken,
and that's all
the
Fire
Vatican is selecting a new pope. That is amazing.
Hey!
And now round
Has
3,
selected,
the
yeah.
last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time.
That's some papal knowledge right there.
A weird thing for a bank robber to demand in a hostage situation.
Dustin adds that only happens when one dies.
All right, we're ready.
Too late. Sorry, Water God. No change in your answers. Ooh. An attorney. More ammo for my gun. More hostages. Let's see. Hey! That's terrible. Oh. Oh, yeah, you guys do have a 5-second. There's like a 7-second delay, by the way. Just so you guys know, there's like a 7-second delay before what happens and, you know, all that stuff. So that's why I put it on like the extended timers too, so. Dun 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 dun.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Dustin, what was Jen's? Jen's was the rubber band ball from the top of Jim's desk. Water God won! Look at that! Okay, yeah, but that was like... That answer was handed to you. So I don't think that counts. Been saving up that pun for a while there, Water God? Just holding on to it, letting it steep. Alright, folks. Well, I think that is it. We got a handful of good games of Quiplash in tonight. You guys have been fantastic with some really funny answers. But that is it for tonight. Before we wrap up, it is time to do the requisite thing we do. And that is thank the people who help us do the things we do. That's right, all of our wonderful supporters on Patreon. So, they are the people who donate a little bit of money each month, what for making this channel chooch. They cover the regular expenses that, that has to be paid. Things like the Adobe Creative Cloud subscription, our subscription to Backblaze, which keeps everything all backed up, which is incredibly important for a multimedia production company. So thank you to all of them: Kate Macross, Rochelle Mantino, Geek Nights Podcast, Funeral Cleavage, Dexter Coulter, George Davison, Rin Senpai, Zara Gorgian, Brendan Brothers, Ethan Fryer, Pinipses, and Gene Moreno, and Neon, for kicking in a little bit of money each month. What for helping this channel chooch. This show is a Frostworks production. Yes, Funeral Cleavage. This show is a Frostworks production. We try to make things that are eclectic, educational, and entertaining. Tonight we learned that I am not the only person who thinks of the papal selection smoke when presented the opportunity to make a joke, to play a joke on the Pope. And I hope someone did too. But in case somebody didn't screenshot that Pope answer, you can always go back and watch the recording of the stream. It'll be available quite shortly after we're done streaming in here, and you can of course watch all of our previous streams on the channel. Be sure to, as the YouTube mantra goes, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the name of the like, the share, and subscribe. Amen. And with that, thank you to all of you for participating and playing along. Let us take a moment to bring up the Victor Plays voting system. Looks like the next thing that we're going to be playing, the game we're going to be playing next week based on you guys' votes, is going to be FTL, Faster Than Light. A very fun space adventure type game. But what other game is on there? Let's see. Let me go back to the Victor. I'm going to open up the Victor Plays queues on my own. If you want to vote on the Victor Plays interactive game queue, where you can decide what we get to play, you can hit the link up there in the... Oh my god, here we go. You can hit the link up there in the YouTube card or down in the doobly-doo. There are links to it there. You can go ahead and vote for stuff. Some people cheat, which I highly encourage, because you can vote as many times as you want for as many games as you want. That's how we get those amazing numbers on those fantastical numbers on there. We got Faster Than Light. Next game on the queue is Half-Life 2, The Binding of Isaac, and followed by Idle Magical Girl Chiru Michiru Part 1, which is quite... Okay, so how do you vote for things? It's very, very simple. Michael Jackson... Dustin says, how do you vote for Michael Jackson's Moonwalker? You vote for... you cannot. This is basically a dump of my Steam library. Listen there. I'm trying to get through some of my Steam queue. Some of my Steam library games. A lot of games that I haven't played. Some that I have. Like one game that has gotten a few votes that I haven't played yet is World End Economica, which has 700 votes. Sounds like my kind of game, but I don't know. Other games in here that I have played, like Dirt 2, Dirt 3, I have played it somewhere in here. Dirt Rally. Oh my god, I've played that one. Not very good at it. It's a lot more simmy than Dirt 3. Lots of games in here. Go check it out. Vote a lot. Turn off your ad blocker when you go to that page if you could, because I got banner ads on the top and the bottom. It actually generates more money. You know what actually generates a lot of money through ads? My Trump speech generator. That generates a surprising amount of money. Not like, obviously not like a lot of money. It's like maybe, I don't know. AdSense. Load up AdSense. Let's see how much money that thing's generating. Made this Trump speech generator a while back. Gotta hit on boing boing. Let's see. My ads. Not auto ads. Ad units. Here we go. Let's check the ad unit. Performance reports. Here we go. Wow. That generated 14 cents. For those of you who care, who want to take a poke at it, you can find it at let's see, Is it Insta-Trump? I haven't even opened this thing in a long time. There we go. There it is. That's the URL. Hang on. There we go. You can check it out at trump.frost.works. Load up the this is the Trump speech generator. Make speeches Trump again. Generated huge speeches, huge. And huge is... So I went out and they're saying it for years, and those people are now back on the Pulse nightclub, not only because he wanted their patents and all their life to be in the mist, and they're stupid. I like China. They won't accept it. I sent the boat over and a true friend of Israel. Took a bunch of his speeches and fed it into a Markov chain generator, and there you go. So there it is. Anyways, that is it for the show. See you guys next week, later this week, for Friday Night Party Line. That's the show we're doing this week. We're going to play Friday Night Party Line, so we're going to do Friday. It's a long day. Catch you next time.